Long, long ago, at the edge of a quiet village, stood a little wooden house. It wasn't big nor fancy, but inside lived a boy named Arin and his loyal cat, Miko. To the world, it was just a house. But to Arin and Miko, it was a world of warmth, love, and little adventures waiting each day. Let's begin at the start of a wonderful day. Sunlight streamed through the small windows, gently waking Arin. Miko, of course, was always the first to stir, stretching, yawning, and rubbing his soft fur against Arin's cheek until the boy laughed awake. Their mornings began with simple breakfasts. Arin would share bread and milk, while Miko purred happily beside him. Sometimes, Miko would sneak a paw toward Arin's food, earning a playful scolding. Yet Arin always gave him a little extra, because in their home, sharing was a language of love. After breakfast, Arin would tend to the small garden behind the house. Flowers bloomed brightly, and vegetables grew in neat rows. Miko liked to chase butterflies among the blossoms, darting back and forth with endless energy. Arin often laughed so hard he forgot his work, just watching his friend play. When the sun climbed higher, the house seemed to sigh contentedly. It was as if the walls and roof beamed, watching over the two friends with quiet joy. Inside, dust motes danced in the sunbeams, and the air smelled of blooming honeysuckle. The afternoons were filled with cozy adventures. Arin loved to explore the attic, each room holding new discoveries. There were boxes filled with old toys, each telling tales of childhood games. They pretended the rocking horse was a brave knight, charging through the halls, or the wooden train set carried them away to lands far, far away. Miko liked to perch on a stool by the window, surveying his kingdom with regal air. He would bat playfully at the dangling threads of a rug, imagining them as playful mice scurrying below. Sometimes, a friendly spider dared to spin a web in the corner. Miko would stalk it, pounce, then dash away when the eight-legged creature scuttled away. Arin would join, their laughter echoing through the rooms as they chased each other around the attic beams. And when the day waned, they descended to the living room. Here, the magic of storytelling unfolded. Arin would pull out his well-worn books, their pages whispering secrets of faraway lands. He and Miko would journey with knights and dragons, explore enchanted forests, or sail on pirate ships under a canopy of stars. Miko would lean closer, his golden eyes shining with excitement. Arin would pause, imagining his cat understood every word, and in the silence, they shared a world only they knew. Evenings brought cooler temperatures and firefly lights dancing outside. Arin would build fires in the hearth, filling the rooms with warmth and light. Miko would curl up nearby, his purrs mingling with the crackling logs. As shadows grew long, they would enjoy their supper together. Miko, of course, had his own ideas about table manners. He would nudge Arin's hand with his wet nose, hoping for a tasty treat before the meal. Once served, he ate with the grace of a prince, lapping up his fish and milk with relish. Then, when all was finished, he would lick his paws clean, much to Arin's amusement. When the dishes were cleared, the friends would settle in for the night. Arin would tuck himself into bed, and Miko, after one last sniff around, would curl up on his blanket beside him. There, nestled together, they would watch the night sky through the window. Stars twinkled like diamonds scattered across velvet. Sometimes, a shooting star would streak across, leaving a fleeting trail of light. "Make a wish," Miko seemed to say with his wide eyes, and Arin would close his eyes, wishing for another day of adventures with his friend. Then sleep would claim them, bringing dreams of moonlit gardens and fields of starlight. In the quiet house, the night was never lonely. For Arin and Miko, the simplest moments were filled with unspoken understanding. A gentle touch, a knowing look, a shared silence. They didn't need words. Their bond was a language in itself. One day, a fierce storm battered the little house. Rain lashed against the windows, wind howled like a hungry wolf, and thunder roared above. Fear threatened to grip Arin's heart, but then he remembered he wasn't alone. He felt Miko shift beside him, his purr rumbling like distant thunder. Suddenly, Arin wasn't scared. Instead, he snuggled closer to his furry friend, finding comfort in his unwavering presence. As lightning flashed, illuminating the room, they watched a rain dance on the glass, each drop a tiny star falling from the sky. When the storm finally subsided, leaving behind a world washed clean, Arin and Miko ventured outside. Raindrops clung to the leaves, transforming the garden into a glistening wonderland. Sun peeked shyly between the clouds, painting rainbows across the wet ground. With a book in one hand and a biscuit in the other, Arin sought refuge under a blooming cherry tree. Miko, ever the adventurer, explored the newly damp earth, sniffing at flowers and chasing fallen petals. Arin, his gaze fixed on a ladybug braving the lingering chill, suddenly understood. Happiness wasn't about grand adventures or faraway lands. It was about the little moments shared with a loyal friend, the gentle breeze ruffling their fur and hair, the sweet taste of biscuits, and the comforting rustle of pages. The world was full of wonders, and all they needed was each other and an open heart to embrace them. Each day in their little house wove a tapestry of joy, laughter, and camaraderie. The sturdy walls echoed with their shared history, each room holding cherished memories. The garden flourished with blooms of love, tended by gentle hands and purring paws. Even the attic, with its dusty relics, whispered tales of childhood dreams once shared. And as twilight painted the sky in hues of amber and rose, the little house sighed contentedly. Its weathered roof beamed down, basking in the glow of a day well lived. For in its humble abode, Arin and Miko found more than shelter. They found solace, companionship, and most importantly, love. Their bond, forged in shared moments, shone brighter than any jewel. Perhaps they weren't aware of the magic they created. Perhaps it was just another ordinary house on an ordinary street. But within its warm embrace, something extraordinary blossomed, a testament to the power of friendship and the beauty of simplicity. For in the grand tapestry of life, it's the simple threads of love, loyalty, and laughter that weave the most exquisite patterns. And their story, though unwritten in books, was etched in the very soul of the little house at the end of the lane. If you enjoyed this whimsical tale, don't forget to show your support. Your likes fuel our creativity, allowing us to bring more enchanting stories to life. And if you're a fan of our celestial narrations, hit that subscribe button to join our growing family. Before we part ways, here's a thought to ponder. What makes your house feel like home? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories might just inspire someone else's happily ever after. Until next time, may your days be filled with sunshine, your nights with starlit dreams, and may your home be a sanctuary of love and laughter. Thanks for listening.